Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Pooya Isfahani and today's date is 29th of May. Time is 16:42 and today I'm going to be telling you how Camilla Hudson has actually went out of my life and what happened when she did, and also something that happened today. Camilla, obviously the MI5 members, when they enter your life, they cannot just leave. There must be a story. Something must happen, such as cheating, for instance, or big fight or something. What she did was, on a New Year's Eve, as we were getting ready to obviously go out, which was pre-arranged, she went to the bathroom and she looked herself, and she pretended that she has fallen on the bathroom floor, and she was shouting for help. As she was shouting for help and I was trying to help her and trying to open a door, I realized somebody has called the police and says there's a woman shouting for help, which was one of the taxi drivers, which was pre-arranged. Police came, knocked the door, came inside the house, and they sprayed me. And they put the handcuffs on my hand and they took me out and they beat me up. I was beaten terribly by 5 or 6 police officers. I was put at the back of the van and I was shaking. I could not breathe. My face was in a terrible pain. And I was taken to the police station. At the police station I was also, there's a place in the police station which called Cage. I was also assaulted there. One of the officers put their arm on my neck. I asked him to remove it. I could not simply breathe, being gassed, and he didn't. I was trying to stand up and I was beaten up. I was dragged all the way from my home to the police station naked, only a little sort of a pyjama I had on, no shirt, nothing. And I was thrown in a jail, and I was sexually assaulted with one of the police officers at the time as well, which he grabbed my penis as he was pretending to search me, which was everything happened in front of a camera. But unfortunately on a New Year's Eve, I don't know, we might have had an earthquake or flooding, or there might have actually been a volcano or something that wiped out all the evidence and CCTVs. Or perhaps the digital cameras at the police station have run out of battery. I don't know the reasons, but that's what happened. Anyway, I made a complaint to the police and I was released the day after without a charge. I did not even get an apology. I was in pain for several days. I had my face, my body, bruises everywhere, which I do have pictures to confirm. These are some of the pictures. You can see my eyes, what's happened. Anyway, I came back home the day after. I realized as soon as I went out, she has slept with a taxi driver who has called the police, and she spent the night out with him. That was one of the reasons. That was the excuse to actually get out of my life, which she later on admits to it, and she sent me a on her Facebook chat. She will say she did sleep with that guy, and to be able to cut out the relation between me and her, because once they go out of your life, they're not allowed to actually have contact with you anymore. But I did manage to somehow have a little contact with her for a little while. Anyway, I would also like to tell you how I was pressured by the police, unfair pressure, to drop all the charges on a 5th of April 2012. Around 11 o'clock or 11:30 in the evening, I was threatened for my life at the Finsbury Park tube station, all the way coming back to my house, which I did get a taxi, and the taxi driver were also a secret agent. On the way he was pretending that he was eating a fruit, but at the time, anytime I used to lean forward, he used to grab something which was between his leg, and as it was either a gun or a spray, but it was more likely to be a gun. I did write to PC Dibble, and I had to drop all the charges against my will. unfortunately, which I do have a email to prove that. This and I would also like you to this is actually what happened on that day, and I would like to tell you what happened today. I have been threatened today again. I had a guy, secret agent, who was pretending to be a BBC reporter today, coming to me in the street and talk to me. They were trying to see if I would talk to reporters or not. If you're watching this, you can't be threatening me every day and night and expect me to not to do anything. All you have to do, give me what I asked you for, which you have to. Without those, I will not be able to go anywhere. If that's what you want, that's all you have to do. That's it. I mean, you do that today is better than doing it tomorrow. You can see the type of suffering and tortures I've been through and I'm going through right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I would be releasing more pictures, and I would be next time perhaps talking about these two agents who came into my life named Amin and this person who is a dangerous one, who I did see a handgun in his hand at one point. His order was, in case I went up to them, shoot me in the head. And that has also been confirmed by another secret agent who does give me information time to time. Ibrahim is from city of Shiraz. His father was in the army, Iranian army, as a helicopter pilot. And Amin, his mother is a doctor. He has a twin sister and they're from Tehran. This is the same guy who admits to drugging and says he was ordered to do so, and I do have a video of that which I would be publishing later on too. So if you're from Secret Services and you're watching this, all you have to do, give me the documents I asked you and the things I asked you for, and I can leave, and that would be the end of it. Don't be sending me reporters in the street and thinking I don't know who they actually are. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.